Good evening, guys. How's it going? Welcome back to Ken Follett's The Pillars of the Earth playthrough part 8. I am now the Salted Tortilla Gaming. Changed my name. But hope everyone's doing well on this Wednesday, hump day, as it were. So I've got to find a way to help Tom prior at night time. So if I look at that, what did they do to it? And what can I do to make it even worse? Hello?
I am not a ghost, little redhead, even if I am at death's door. If you go first, I will put you in the ground. It's what I do. I'll make it a nice grave.
Ah, the grave digger.
You'll like it, but you must dig me one, too, when my time comes. Agreed?
Agree.
That's good. Good. You must not be afraid to die. Death is not the end. There is more after. That's the secret. That is what all this here is about. You see?
I don't trust that. Hello? Knights ride horses. Monks ride ponies. Martha taught me. Okay. Cleaner than an Oz castle. These monks must keep very busy. Around the back. Like that man in the forest. That man. Alright. Talk to him.
Who are you? Ah, you're one of the refugees from Earl's Castle, aren't you?
No, I'm from the forest.
I'm from the forest.
From the forest? I saw you. You must be a refugee. Don't lie about it. We monks do not do things like lying. Huh, you again. I don't have time for children. Oh, why are they taking so long? He's always hearing things. First it's Adolphus, now Prior James. What's next? They'll be back in a minute. Don't you worry. The dead stay dead. And when they come back, we will rejoice. Oh God. Oh.
Weird. Okay.
Maybe it was Brother Marcus, stealing food.
No. After that beating, he would never come back.
What if it is Prior James?
James is dead.
He's still in the river. We couldn't put him to rest.
Could that be?
Philip said, for a self-murderer there is no salvation. Maybe you are right. Maybe it was him. But we should not fear him.
We should pity him.
Pray for him, brothers.
Okay. What's this? They put planks in the ground. Do they practice shooting here? Okay. Oh no, that's... Can I go in here? Can I do anything? Locked. Like my heart. Right. Just lead it
I
into
will
the
not
cathedral.
change my mind on this matter.
Ooh, Philip.
We will help them, all of them. Remigius, do you truly want to leave these people to die?
We should remove ourselves from the world, my prior. It is for God to decide, not us.
We will help these people. We must.
Another entrance. Where does one house end? Another start.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Remigius here is right. This is no place for children.
Now I remember her.
Her?
What is it now, Remigius?
This woman, she came with the builder.
Yes?
She is not a refugee.
What do you mean?
She's an outlaw. She's been here in the past. Prior James warned me about her. She is not from Earl's Castle. She's from the forest.
But her husband?
I doubt they are married.
Young man, are you not the builder's son? What's your name?
Jack Jackson.
Jack Jackson.
Son of Jack. Well then, you may go now.
He is not the builder's son. I knew it. He is her son. And of a man called Jack. Fornicators, that's what they are. Unmarried even. That woman must be
Fornicators.
expelled from Kingsbridge.
I had no idea. I will think about it.
Okay. Door inside. Cutscene.
I wish someone would just tear that cathedral down so we could start afresh.
That would require a miracle, and I really don't know a thing about them.
I'm so tired.
Come, I'll sing you a lullaby. Actually, it's Jack's favourite. A lark caught in a hunter's net sang sweeter then than ever. A calling melody might wing and net dissever. At dusk the hunter took his prey. The lark is freedom never. All birds and men are sure to die, but songs may live forever.
Okay. Candles.
Prior James. This one says Prior James. This one says Prior James.
Okay. Right. A candle.
I'd rather not.
Okay. The church is broken. But why did the monks refuse? A chair, but no table. Staircase up. Chapter 5 of 7 in the book. Nest. An abandoned bird's nest. What's this? Someone carved something in here. Like I used in our cave. It's so high. But there's another roof underneath. An abandoned bird's nest. Made from rope and wood chips. Do I do it?
I'd rather not.
What? Do it for Mother.
If they need to build a new cathedral, Tom will get work. And we can stay here.
Little
Just
vandal.
like Mother wanted.
Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, I got out there. Nice. Get out. Get out. Oh no. Had to go via this door then, right? Uh-oh.
What?
Whoops. Damn.
So
Uh-oh.
much smoke. I can barely breathe. I need air.
There's air up in the window there, wasn't there? Oh. That genuinely scared me. Damn.
There's a breeze coming from the back.
Okay. That coughing sound. The animation is amazing.
It is you. By God and the devil. They sent you back to punish me. I told them we must repent for what we did to you. To all of them. For my sins. Cast me into the lake of fire.
What? My dear brother.
My dear brother, only 2 days have passed since you left our priory. Much has happened in these 2 days. Many desperate men, women, and children have found refuge here.
Francis is not responsible.
The Earl of Shiring was arrested. His castle taken by my bishop's allies. The people that we shelter were driven from that castle. Francis, I know this was not your fault, but I, myself, cannot but feel responsible for their fate. A couple has come to seek shelter at our priory. Remigius tells me the woman is a witch. Even if that is not true, they seem to live in sin.
I will let them stay.
Remigius said to expel them for their act against God, but I decided against it. They might speak their vows as soon as opportunity is offered.
Tell Francis about the baby.
Milius and Cuthbert have taken it upon themselves to feed the baby. They called it Jonathan, the gift of God. Johnny 8 was right. He loves goat milk.
Johnny 8
He loves goat milk.
Johnny 8
He loves goat milk. 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 He a gift of God. And yet someone gave up on him. I will not give up on him, or on anyone else. Not on us either, brother, even if the hope for my own redemption is as small and frail as Jonathan is.
End letter.
I pray that this letter finds you in good health. In consideration of my own, I ask that you not talk about our parents again. One must let these things rest. I have made my peace and won't hear any more of it. I heard from you that only 3 in Earl Robert's employ can read. One of them is my brother. Your brother, Philip.
What's that noise? What does that smell? A candle?
No, no, no! Get out of there!
What? What is that?
My God. Save yourselves! The Saint! We must save the Saint!
My God. My God!
Don't go in there! Adolphus! The Saint! We must save him! No! No! Don't go!
Chaos. And down it goes. Aftermath.
While the monks and refugees cleaned up, I kept hidden. I hadn't expected that a magnificent building like this could so utterly collapse. That the ignorant little boy that I had been could so easily turn it back into a pile of dirty stones. I knew then that I had done something wrong. And no one could ever find out.
Still a cutscene.
Prior Philip, I had the site cleared. It should be safe now.
Good work. Thank you, Master Builder.
There's his
This
staff.
concludes a very long night, then.
Many people left already. They asked me to thank you for your kindness. They're sorry for what happened.
Well, they should thank God for his mercy. No one got hurt, no one died. 45 monks and 11 novices, all accounted for. No one's missing.
No one?
Milius and Cuthbert even saved our saint from the crypt.
Do you know what caused this?
It's God's punishment.
It's God's punishment.
Or maybe not. Oh, no one got hurt. The books were saved. Even the bones of your saint were unharmed. Maybe this happened for a reason.
What do you mean?
Here. Let me show you something.
Interesting.
Tell me, what do you see?
Brilliant animation. Dawn.
I see dawn.
Right. Prior, I am deeply sorry about what happened to your church, but you must remain steadfast.
And stare at the sunrise?
No, you're only seeing the sunrise because you're facing east, straight east, like a church. Now, I know you have no money, and that helping people is more important, but we could start right here. Take the stones we've got, and the people who want to help.
So, what is it I am looking at, Tom Builder?
It's the aisle of your new cathedral.
I see it. I see now.
That was awesome. You're in favour of taking refugees in. You agreed to bury Arnold as after his death. Because of you, the monks know that Tom and Ellen are unmarried. Although Philip learned the truth about Ellen, she is allowed to stay. You burned the cathedral for Ellen. You inspired Philip to rebuild King's Cathedral. Okay. Kind of alright, I guess. Winchester, here we go. Winchester's an amazing place if you ever get to see it in real life. One of my favourite places.
A few weeks later, I received an invitation from Bishop Waleran. In Winchester, we and Waleran's allies were to meet King Stephen himself. The bishop seemed assured that because we had helped the king, Stephen would support us in return. And that with his help, we would be able to rebuild Kingsbridge Cathedral.
But I can rebuild. Okay. Winchester Courtyard.
Percy Hamley.
Bishop Waleran. Good morning. Ali! It's them!
So are we the princess
there.
now?
The Hamleys!
Again, thank you for your assistance in Kingsbridge, my son.
We have to thank you. Without you, we wouldn't be here today. Right, Mother?
Of course. Well, don't just stand there. Walk out with me, but very calmly. We can't let them see us.
Oh, children,
Philip.
pardon me.
Now we're only missing one more.
I love this animation.
Here he is.
Good morning.
Bishop Henry, this is my prior.
Philip of Gwynedd, Prior of Kingsbridge, my Lord Bishop.
You won't have to say much today, Philip.
Leave the talking to us.
No, leave the talking to me. King Stephen is my brother, after all. Let us make haste. My brother is an early riser.
Chapter 6. The Hamleys. Stephen,
must make
King of the
haste.
English, Winchester Castle.
I want to go hunting in the New Forest.
New Forest is beautiful.
England is full of game. No comparison to Normandy. This country's still wild.
This is Waleran Bygod, the Bishop of Kingsbridge.
Waleran, I remember you. We've met before.
And Percy Hamley.
My king.
He brought Bartholomew to justice. And it's not the first time he's helped me. He has Norman blood in him. We should hunt together someday.
Indeed, sire.
Bartholomew, on the other hand, will not leave the jail alive.
Percy Hamley did not do it without help, my lord. It was I who told him of the plot against you.
And now you come to be rewarded as well. I see.
My brother, the Cathedral of Kingsbridge has burnt down. Waleran asks for a reward, not for himself. He asks for our church.
I take it your church cannot afford to rebuild that cathedral, Henry. Neither can the crown.
I, or rather Bishop Waleran, had an idea. You could give the Earl of Shiring's lands to the Bishop of Kingsbridge to finance the rebuilding of the cathedral.
I like the idea. But Percy and his men were the ones who took Earl's Castle, not Bishop Waleran. Right, Percy?
Yes, my king.
He knows the area, and he will be a loyal Earl. will you not?
Of course, my king.
You ought to give thanks to God first. God made you king.
Don't go on like that, Henry. Don't do
The
that.
dog look.
You know what happens when you do that. It was a long way to this throne. A long way.
Yes, my
So
brother.
rich in detail and atmosphere, I love it.
Now I will hunt.
My Lord King, I thank you for being willing to reconsider the future of the Shiring Earldom.
When shall we hear your decision?
Tomorrow. Bring my bow. Tell the men we hunt.
Excellent.
Philip, Wayland and I have much to discuss.
All right. But what can I do to help?
Well, my brother asked me to get a confession from the traitor Bartholomew. A confession would be helpful against those who believe Bartholomew's arrest was unjust, and it may help us to convince my brother to forget all about his promise to Percy Hamley.
Bishop Henry said a confession from Bartholomew may help us.
Ah, Philip.
What is it?
End conversation.
Please excuse me. Of course.
Hello?
Percy Hamley will have the earldom of Shiring.
But would he make a good Earl?
Who cares? Stephen wanted the throne for 20 years. Now that he has it, he must be loyal to those who are loyal to him.
Who knows? Maybe Percy will make a good Earl.
From what I've heard, Lady Hamley pulls the strings.
Lady Hamley pulls the strings. Group of nobles. This is a cool place, isn't it? Winchester Courtyard.
From what I heard, this is about the cathedral in Kingsbridge.
I love the
Burned
artwork.
down.
Yes.
Then the king should help in some manner, but not by giving away English land to the church.
Did you not say Bishop Henry was the richest man in England? Then why is he not paying for the cathedral?
God has very tight purse strings, it seems.
Bartholomew and his followers would have only been the first wave. Robert of Gloucester remains, and he will attack.
And that's what you keep telling us. Maybe because the king likes to hear that you share his worries about Robert of Gloucester.
Robert of Gloucester wants to see his sister on the throne. He will attack. And the Welsh will fight
will
on his side.
attack.
You mark my words.
No, I won't just leave. I must do something to help our priory.
Alright, okay.
How could you let her get away?
Oh, the Hamleys. That jailsman look.
That little bitch.
I will find her, Mother.
She was here? Why?
To see her father, of course. But that won't help her. She has already made a fool of you once. Don't let it happen again.
No, Mother.
Hello?
Bishop Henry sends me.
The bishop, eh? What does he want?
He wants me to talk to Bartholomew of Shiring.
Bartholomew of Shiring? Ha! It's only Bartholomew now. It's his 4th day without bread. Soon he won't even be Bartholomew anymore.
What? Right. Oh, that music. Jail. So atmospheric, I love it.
Bartholomew. I am Brother Philip.
I am responsible for your fate.
We have never met, but I am responsible for your fate.
No one ever chose my fate for me. I choose my fate.
Why did you go against your conspiracy? Was it really worth dying for?
Your conspiracy. Was it really worth dying for?
Stephen sent you. Why would you side with the usurper?
If you talk, they may bring you food.
If you talk, they might bring you food.
You are not the first to offer me that. Why should I confess to you?
Your people found refuge in my priory.
Your people found refuge in my priory. Your confession will help me to give them work and shelter.
I have no sins to confess. My only regret is that I failed.
I will not tell the king that. They will kill you.
They have already done that. Monk, tell them that I confessed.
To what?
All of it. Treason.
But
the son shall not suffer for the iniquity of the father. Tell Stephen that as well.
You know the scripture?
Richard and Aliena, my children, they must live.
Bartholomew confessed but asked for clemency for his children.
And a good day to you too, Father.
Okay guys, I will end it here. Oh no, I can't yet. Okay, I will end it here guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.